morning. It's Gbutterfly and I'm coming to you live from the parking lot like I always do. Well, our Texans have made it to the second round of the playoffs. They won that wild card game last week, hence why I got my Texans t-shirt on today coming to work. But what has been going on with all of y'all? I have been so busy, I haven't had a chance to hop on this line while I'm coming to work in the morning, but that's all right. Y'all knew I was coming back. So much has been going on. Lord, have y'all been watching the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion? I think they had part 2 and part 3 should be coming on Saturday, Friday. I don't even know when the show comes on. I tape it and just catch it when I can. But why didn't Melody bust out Martell and say that he said in court documents that his relationship with Sheree from Real Housewives of Atlanta was a business arrangement? Now, did that surprise anybody? I never thought it was the real deal. I don't know what it was. I never thought it was the real deal. Y'all let me know in the comments if you thought it was the real deal, that he and Sheree were actually dating each other. They looked really good together. They did make a very attractive couple. I just didn't get the feeling that that was an authentic. But we'll see. Well, hell, we don't have to see. Melody and already told it. And Martell got real mad. Did y'all see how he stormed off the stage like he was about 3 years old? I said, I'm going to need Martell to wear suits that actually fit. His suit was a nice suit. Don't get me wrong. But that damn thing was too tight. I'm going to need him to get it together. Now, on to the next thing. And those jailhouse calls, I told y'all that's my guilty pleasure. Listening to the jailhouse phone calls. What is it called? Phone calls from prison with Ernesto, Shirley Strawberry husband. Child. He done turned on his friend Dre. And I think everybody think that. I can't speak for everybody. Let me speak for me. I like Dre based on the phone calls because Dre seems to be a stand-up guy and he seems to hold Ernesto's foot to the fire. But if you've been keeping up with all these calls and listening, you can tell that he has been progressively getting irritated with Ernesto and not necessarily believing everything that Ernesto has been saying. Now, the last 2 calls, the last one he was talking to, what's her name? Sonya, the girlfriend. Oh, she says she's not the girlfriend. She just helping him with his case. But Dre, the call before that, Dre was saying, hey, man, you know what? Your name is just real effed up out here in these streets. And I can't wait for you to get out so we can take a ride and just talk. He said, because you're going to have to explain to me about these kids and about these animals. Everything else, we good. But when it comes to those kids and animals, you're going to have to talk. You're going to have to explain that to me. You got to make me understand because that's just not sitting well. So he got mad because yet again somebody's trying to hold Ernesto's feet to the fire, and he was telling Sonya that he just threw Dre. He ain't calling him no more because he felt like Dre don't trust him. That's been your friend for over 30-some years, and because he asked you to clarify something for him, you want to throw away that friendship. That means you were never his friend anyway, Ernesto. If y'all haven't been keeping up with those phone calls, check out phone calls from prison. Child, that is a whole soap opera in itself. And I keep telling y'all that's my guilty pleasure. But I also heard, I've been following Grown Woman Vibes. I really like her channel. She'll take videos and then she'll do her commentary while she's listening to the videos. I really like it. I heard on her channel yesterday that there was a young lady who was on somebody else's channel and I don't know who. I missed it. And I think either the channel owner is Hazel or the young lady who was given the interview name was Hazel. I don't remember, so I might have it a little wrong, but I listened to the entire interview with this young lady, and she said that she worked for Ernesto at the high-end barbershop he had in Buckhead for a short amount of time. But she said what Ernesto made her do twice and attempted to pretty much SA her. That was a mix, baby. Y'all need to go over there and listen to that interview on Grown Vibes. And then on her channel, she'll probably tell you where you can actually just listen to the interview all the way through. If you listen to it on her channel, it's chopped up because she's going to be talking about it as the interview goes along. But that lady gave some damaging information about Ernesto. And I say this is just opening up a can of worms because more people are going to come out and start talking about when they worked at that high-end barbershop. Now, if y'all remember, maybe 2 or 3 seasons ago, they actually showed Ernesto's barbershop where the guys from Married to Medicine actually went to his barbershop, and they did a scene in there. I know if you're not a fan of Married to Medicine, you may not remember. But if you're a diehard fan like I am and been watching since day one, when Mariah and Toya got into that fight, then you remember them going to Ernesto's shop. I don't remember what was the occasion, but the guys had like a night out and they all went to Ernesto's shop. Ernesto had a 24-hour barbershop, and all of the workers at the barbershop dressed like, they looked like they were dressed in tuxedos. And supposedly he had, what you call it, valet parking and all that outside. Based on the pictures that you can see, it looked like he had a really nice establishment. But the lady who worked there, when she tell you what they had him do, what Ernesto had her do, I gotta go check it out. But these phone calls from prison is not helping Ernesto's case. And I don't know if he's actually going to trial on any of those things he's charged with, because he had a plethora of charges that he was in jail for. Not sure if he went to jail or if any, I mean, not jail. I'm not sure if he went to trial or if any of those charges have been taken off of him. That lady gave some damaging information. And like I say, that just gonna open up the floodgates. More people are gonna come out. It was a lady in the chat who said she worked there also, but she didn't want to come on and talk about her experience, and that was her choice, you know, to not be good. And maybe it was a good idea that Shirley went ahead and severed ties. But Ernesto say he gonna still take care of Shirley when he get out of jail. So we gonna see how that's gonna work out. But I gotta get in this building and do what? Go make the donuts. So y'all get in the comments and let me know if you've seen any of this shenanigans online about these phone calls from prison with Ernesto. Child, it's my guilty pleasure. I try to listen to it every time I see a video coming out. Or if you saw the last episode of Mayor Huntsville, what's his name? Martell stormed off the stage like a little kid. And Stormy mama got to cutting up on the stage. I said, Lord, is she trying to take Miss Wanda's spot? I don't even see why they had her on there. There was really no reason to have her on the stage or have her in the reunion based on what we saw. No reason at all. But let me get in this building because I got to go make the donuts, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.